Guys, I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to show you how I store my makeup. Mostly today I'm going to talk about my everyday makeup, and then I'll make another video on my other makeup. This is the makeup that when I'm in a hurry I go to. All my favorites are in it and things that I'm trying out, and I do switch my makeup out. I don't switch all of it out. I have some makeup that I always have in here, and then I have new things that I got that month that I'll put in here, or things in my collection that I want to try out, because if I don't use the makeup I don't keep it unless it has some kind of sentimental value, which most of my makeup doesn't have a sentimental value. Here's what I'm going to show you. This right here. It's a Allure Greiner storage unit. I love it because it fits all of, I mean, I don't wear all this makeup every day, of course, but this fits all of my makeup that I want to get to quickly, and it's all closed up where I can't see it. It can sit on my vanity, and my brushes sit out there, and a few other things, but it's all enclosed, and so it's not out, which I like. And then I have, I have the IKEA, I have all that stuff, all those IKEA Alex stores. I have all that stuff for long-term, like the collection, but this is my favorite product because this is, well, let me show you how I use it. Okay, so here's the entire case from the front. Here it is from the side, and here's my hand so you can kind of see how big it is. I bought this from, I don't know, I want to say QVC or HSN, one of those. Now I have had this for years, and you can see it's still in very good condition, even with me using it every single day. I love that it's portable and that this has a lot of products in it, and I'm able to just close it all up, and then everything is shut away in there, so that's really nice. The lid lifts up. It has a great mirror at the top. That's kind of a look in the inside. And then it just opens up. I kind of put light products together like anybody else would. It's in this bottom section, it has this little lipstick divider, and you really have the option of moving this around in different places. You can put it down here, you can put it in this top section, or you can put it in this section over here. This is just where it works best for me, but I have had it in all different areas. Okay, let's just kind of go by section. In the very top section up here, I keep toner and makeup remover and cotton, and then some Q-tips. And then in the front, this is kind of a weird area, but down here, these are just a little bit too tall. These are just too tall. So the lipsticks that I love or that I'm trying out that are too tall, I just leave them up here. And I also don't keep any lip glosses down here. Right now I'm using this L'Oreal. This is a new color that I just got in a box. I love those. So most of these are products that are just in my collection, and I kind of rotate things to make sure that I'm using them. And then a few of the things are just new products that I want to try out, like the Ofra and the NYX. The e.l.f. things, they just live here all the time because I just really love them, but I do trade them out some. And this is my favorite. It's not really a toner. It's called Liz Earle Eye Bright, and I buy it from Birchbox. I discovered it from a sample, and now I buy the full size, and I just keep refilling this container. But I use it in the morning. You know how when you wake up in the morning you have your puffy eyes? I take one of these cotton rounds or cotton balls, and I put this on and put it right on my eyes, and it just kind of removes all that. And the toner I'm using, this is a Korean product. It's called Skin Turnover Lemon Peeling. And then back here is just an Urban Decay setting spray, and there's something back there. All right, and then in the center section, these are just kind of things. This right here is it's just a lip balm, and I change this out weekly to whatever lip balm I want to use. These live here all the time. These are little cargo blush and bronzer samples that I got in some boxes. And then these are just some Stila eyeshadows that I love in Shell and Kitten. Down at the bottom, this is the eyebrow product that I use all the time. It's Bodyography in the color Essential. And then right here, I put usually a sample that I have received of another color that I'm trying to see if anything beats that. And so far, nothing has beats that, but this is the new one I'm trying out. I got it in a sample box. And I just have my sharpener. My brushes do not live in here except two brushes. This brush lives in here just all the time because I'm trying it out. It's new. It's an It Cosmetic brush, so it's just living in here because I want to grab it. And then this lives here all the time. This is another It Cosmetics brush, and this is probably my favorite of all my brushes. I use this for my foundation. Whatever foundation I'm using, I use this It brush. It's really awesome. And it just lives right here all the time. And then in this section over here, this is just some MAC samples that I got, and I just keep refilling these. This is their eye makeup remover, you know, if you have some black under your eyes. And then this is their cleanse off oil. I use both of them just to remove, you know, makeup that's under my eyes. I'll use one of my Q-tips. And then these are generally products that I'm trying out, that are in my collection that I'm rotating. Right now, I'm trying to make myself use this HD Makeup Forever powder. And then I've got this Pixie, which I've been loving. Got it in a sample box. And then there's a NARS eyeshadow back there. They're just rotating. They're things I already love. I'm just making myself use them. Here's another product that I use. It's a highlighter from Well People that I got from Birchbox. And this is a MAC product that I'm trying to decide whether to get rid of it or not. It's in Painterly, and it is like a cream eyeshadow that a lot of people loved, and I don't really like it, but a lot of people did love it. So I'm trying to see, am I going to get rid of it or keep using it? Okay, so that is this section and this section. And then we've already talked about this section, and we've talked about that section.
Each little, there are 3 drawers. Well, let's see. There are 2 drawers, about this size. And then there's 2 drawers in the bottom that are deeper. They're deep as like a lipstick.
Okay, so as I'm putting on my makeup, this is usually the first drawer I use in the morning and the last drawer I use at night. In this little iPhone container, these are products that I use in the daytime before I put on my makeup, or if I'm not wearing makeup at all, I'll still use these products. This will have like, this is Professional that I'm trying out. Still haven't found any primers that I really like, but I keep trying the different ones. And just moisturizers that I'm trying out in the daytime. And then these are products that I use at night. This is actually not for the face, but I keep it in here because this is a lash food, and it was a product you were supposed to put on your eyelashes, and so I've been putting on at night before I go to bed. Anyway, so I'm using this this is a dark spot corrector, and then this is the backup. And then up here the same thing. This is a Estee Lauder night repair that I use after I put this on, and then this is another one that I'm just using up. So I usually keep one in here and then a backup. I don't use all these products every day, obviously. And then from this section, I go up to this section. It's kind of bright, isn't it? This is my Super Goop. You put this on my hands, actually. And then back there in the back corner, I do keep some, like, sunscreens and that kind of thing. But my favorite sunscreen is this. Yeah, I've wore this to death because I wear this every day. It's Milanese. And this is their Eclipse Age Defense SPF 15 Daily Face and Neck Mineral Balm. I'm going to open this up. It's probably disgusting because, like I said, I use it every day. Comes with this, and this is what I apply it with, and then this lifts up. This stuff is so awesome. To me, this actually acts like a primer. It fills in any pores that I have, and I use it as my sunscreen. And it just kind of makes my face very, very smooth and ready for whatever foundation I'm using. So I use this no matter what foundation I use this every day. So, and then all the rest of the things in here are either different like foundations I'm trying out, or powders, and also my favorites. Now my favorite foundation is this right here. This is Clinique's Acne Solution BB Cream. It's got SPF 40 in it. Now, I don't have acne. I don't even have any breakouts, but I still love this. It doesn't dry my face out at all, and it's so thin, but yet it has great coverage. So it's just really liquidy, and I've got that's a little tiny one, and then this is a full-size one, and I have, you know, backups of that. Back here in the back, people my age and older will probably remember this. This is Max Factor Pancake Makeup, and that's really hard to find. There's a little sponge that I apply it with, but I have a bunch of them because when I found out they were not going to sell in the U.S. anymore, I stocked up, so I've got a lot of them. Okay, and back here in the corner is Kevin Akon. It's a foundation that I bought from Holt Look. You can get some great deals on high-end products from Holt Look that are just super cheap, but I haven't tried it yet. But it's supposed to be a like cream to powder. And another thing I love to do, I love Revlon's 24-hour foundation. And I have discovered you can buy these little cushion things on Amazon. And then you can put whatever you want in them. Now this is going to be gross, but I just squirt my Revlon foundation in here, and then it's just so quick and easy to apply. Now it came with a sponge, but I never apply my makeup with a sponge. I always use this brush, but this just is a quick, awesome way to apply any foundation. So if I have a foundation that I love, I just put it in one of these, and it's great. And then this is a powder that I'm just trying out. It's It by Pore powder, and then this is my favorite. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to buy this again. IDB. This is a Korean product, and I just love it. It just soaks up any oil, and it's just awesome. But it is my favorite. Okay, so that's that section, and this section, and then we're going to go down one more, and this is where I just keep eye products. These are 3. I don't keep brushes in here unless I'm trying them out, and so I've actually been loving these brushes, and I've just been trying them out. And then in here is just some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is another Shadow Insurance. This one's called Lockdown. It's from Too Faced. This is a new Starlooks. It's like a cream shadow. This is Pixie that's in my collection that I'm just rotating. And then this is 2 powder like glitter shadows. I'm not a big fan of those, but I'm just trying those out with the setting spray and see if that helps. And then these are 2 e.l.f. I love these. Sometimes I wear these alone, and sometimes I wear these underneath my makeup. But these are just like, these are cream shadows, e.l.f. products, and they're like $1 or so each. This is an e.l.f. custom compact, which I actually have different samples that I've been getting in sample boxes. I have them in there because they fit. And then down at the bottom is a Pixie, actually a blush bronzer highlight, but I'm using them as shadows, and they're working out great. These are 2 products that live in here all the time. These are Milani shadows in Girls Love Pink and Beach Sand. I just love them. They just live in here all the time because they're just kind of go-to products. And then the other things in here are things that are in my collection that I am just rotating. These are 2 MAC shadows that I want to use or get rid of in Wedge and Rice Paper. And then over here is just a new shadow that I got in a box, and I've never used it, so I put it in here so I can make myself use it. This is got it from Ipsy, obviously, and it's a NYX product. in, well, Ipsy NYX 01. And this is a Kevin Akon shadow that I just purchased that. It's in purples. I got it from Hope Look, really cheap. So I'm trying it out. Came in that little bag. That's just a little bag. And then right here, that's just a little tiny tweezers. In here are all the mascaras that I am currently trying out. I've got a lot of them open. I normally don't have this many open, but I'm working on a video right now where I'm comparing high-end mascaras, and so these are all just higher end. There's this MAC and Benefit the Real, Tarte, Roller Lash by Benefit, Stila, Tarte, and Starlux. I normally use drugstore mascaras because I just haven't found a need to purchase these high-end ones. But these came in like sample boxes, so that's why I have these. I didn't purchase them. Then there's a little e.l.f. touch-up. And this kind of lives in here all the time. It's a eyeliner that I just love it, so it just lives in here. It's Kat Von D, and it's just kind of a purple color, and I just love it, so it just lives in there all the time. So that's the eye products. And then also back here in the back, these are going to be eyeliners that either I'm loving or new products that I am trying out. There's a e.l.f. in here, Pop Color, Stila, Starlux, a lot of Starlux products in boxes. And here, this is the brush that I'm trying out. This is my eyebrow. Got the little spoolie, and I apply my eyebrow products, and it's also from the same company, the Bodyography Pro. This is a little smudge brush that I've had for a million years from Smashbox, and it lives in here because I just use it all the time. It's just like a favorite. Ofra. It actually lives in my collection, and I'm just rotating it in. Model Co. More Brows. Over here, I keep lip liners, and these are, some of them are my favorites, like this one, which is a Lauren Hutton that I've had for, oh my gosh, I probably had this 20 years. And I rotate it into my collection because I just love it. I think that's the only one I've ever had that long. I usually toss them, but this is another favorite. This is Urban Decay 24/7 in the color Rush. And then there's just all different ones that I've got in boxes of Face, Starlux. I think I have another color in the Too Faced one. These are two Starlux. I'm getting a ton of Starlux products. And then these live here all the time. I just love these. These are Urban Decay Super Saturated lip pencils, lip crayons. And then we skipped a drawer over here. This is like my lip crayon drawer and things I'm trying out. This is something I'm trying out, Lip and Cheek Glow from Prim Botanicals. Another Kevin Akon. I bought several products from Hope Look. These are all my favorite lip crayons. This is actually probably my favorite drawer. These are just kind of go-to lip products that I just absolutely love. Lip crayons I love. There's two Tarte products, in Charmed and Awakening. This is a Revlon. I've had this forever too. I don't even know. Everything's scratched off of it. It's kind of a pink. It's just a Revlon lip crayon. Here's a Luxie. This is the one it's not green. It looks green, but you put it on and it turns pink. Two Bombshells. These are probably my favorite lip crayons. I got these from Lip Monthly boxes. This is in the color Shameless. And this is in the color Versailles. And then Milanese Australia. I really like their products, but these are products that I'm really just kind of rotating, but I do love these. This was in Perfect Kiss and Cherry Kiss. This is a Lip Insurance Too Faced product. And then this I've also had forever that I'm just rotating out from my collection. It's a Smashbox Creamy Lip color in the color Pink Fig. And then back here are three products that I've recently gotten in sample boxes that I'm deciding whether to get rid of or keep and put in my rotation. And that is a Cella lip pencil. Here's a Neutrogena and a PB&J. And then the bottom, these are just favorite lipsticks. They just kind of live in here all the time. I don't generally rotate these. I'll have a few that I keep a couple of spots of things that I've gotten in boxes that I want to try out, but most of these live in here all the time, and they're just my favorites. This is a model toe in the color Kitty, which I love, and that's a backup of it. There's a L'Oreal. There's some baby lips. This whole row here are e.l.f. products. These I love. I got these from the dollar store. These are LA colors, and I've been loving them. It's funny because they cost $1, and I've got a lot of lipsticks in here that were like 20 bucks, and I don't like them any more than I like these dollar store products. This is a Revlon, I think. Let me see. This is a Color Sensation. This is a Me Me Me. I think I got this in a lip monthly box too. Dolce. Their packaging is really pretty. I like their products just because their packaging is so pretty. They're just kind of different, shiny. Tino, her packaging is very pretty too. There's It Cosmetics, NYC. These are 3 Ulta, and probably my favorite lipstick is this one. I just really love this. I have a lot of MAC lipsticks, but I don't really have a lot of colors of the MAC lipsticks that I like. This is probably my favorite. It's in the color Syrup. And then here are just some little tiny, I like them because they're just little. These are just little samples that are in my collection, and I thought I would pull them out. This is Forever Peach. This is I forgot the name of the brand. But these are just some little sample products that I have pulled out. Makeup Forever, Urban Decay. I think this is a Marc Jacobs. That I just wanted to decide whether to keep them or get rid of them. They're cute. And then this is just a sunscreen, SPF 15, that I just live there all the time. It's got lipstick on it because a lot of times I'll throw this on my lips after I put my lipstick on to even calm the color down. And then this is just all kinds of things in this bottom section here. This is highlighters in the back and blushes and bronzers. This is my absolute favorite bronzers. It's a Pixie Petra. It's really pretty. This is a new one that I'm trying out in Heat Waved that I got in a box, I think. Too Faced just lives here all the time. Chocolate Soleil, it's just a favorite. There's a NARS, and these kind of rotate. This is Orgasm. It's these are just ones that I'm rotating in my collection. This is a Kat Von D. I love her stuff. Her stuff is really pigmented. This is a So Susan that I got in one of my boxes, and I absolutely love it, but when it came, it was broken, and I just mashed it back together because I liked it so much. And it just sits on top of the others. This is one I recently got in a box. It's actually, I got 2 of them. That's an It Cosmetics. This is an Ofra illuminating powder, which I'm just rotating out. That I got in a box. And then this is an Hourglass lighting powder, which it's in my collection, so I'm just rotating it. Anyway, so that is my everyday makeup collection. Obviously, I do not wear all of this stuff every day, but I like to keep lots of different things in here and different things from my sample boxes, or I won't use them. And then it just shuts up into, into nothing. So awesome. Anyway, if you have any questions about it, let me know.